So today I'll discuss the letter M, which reminds me of the mental health deterioration that you go through in a domestic violence relationship, because you just become very anxious, withdrawn, depressed, a lot of the times. And I think some people may not realize that that could be what's happening to them. Sometimes you just feel sad. You don't realize that you're falling into a deep depression, because sometimes you just kind of don't know what it is. And you're in this fight or flight mode through a lot of your time with that abuser, that it's hard to even think a complete rational thought anymore, because you're so anxious, you're so scared of making the wrong decision, making the wrong move, that you just become like, a shell of yourself. You become like a person that's just hidden and just withdrawn, not wanting to make any waves, not wanting to show the world who you really are, out of fear of what that your abuser may think of that, may think of that. So it's really something that everyone needs to make sure that they are understanding and checking in with themselves to know when they're deteriorating, because sometimes you may not know that. Sometimes you may need someone else to tell you that, and sometimes, like, especially in a domestic violence relationship, especially, when I was in one, it's sometimes hard to listen to other people's opinions about things, because you are so used to the abuser just telling you what you should think, what you should wear, what you should not wear, what you shouldn't think, who you should be around, who you should trust, who you shouldn't trust, when all along it's them that you shouldn't trust. But when you're in that relationship, you just don't see it that way, which is why it's so important to remove yourself from that relationship. You deserve so much better.